hiccup sounds like pigs are squealing. He's a gaming outlaw, a pirate in his dreams, with a guitar in his hand. The rebel screams. He dives into games so world he can't resist. From shooters to RPGs, his best passion persists. And with every bullet fire, a sword that he swings, he's living out his fantasies, rocking the streets. Biomechanical, the rebel on the screen. He's the outlaw gamer, a pirate supreme. With every hiccup, pigs are squealing loud, screaming rock and roll to the screaming crowd. Biomechanical, Twitch streaming king. When he hiccups, sounds like pigs are squealing. He's a gaming outlaw, a pirate in his dreams, with a guitar in his hand. The rebel screams. He dives into games so world he can't resist. From shooters to RPGs, his best passion persists. And with every bullet fire, a sword that he swings, he's living out his fantasies, rocking the streets.
Hey Battle, welcome to the stream and well done, and thank you for celebrating your 6 months mod anniversary. And that you were the first to do it today. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Biomechanical, Twitch streaming king. When he hiccups, sounds like pigs are squealing. He's a gaming outlaw, a pirate in his dreams, with a guitar in his hand. The rebel screams. He dives into games so world he can't resist. From shooters to RPGs, his best passion persists. And with every bullet fire, a sword that he swings, he's living out his fantasies, rocking the streets. Biomechanical, the rebel on the screen. He's the outlaw gamer, a pirate supreme. With every hiccup, pigs are squealing loud, screaming rock and roll to the screaming crowd. Biomechanical, Twitch streaming king. When he hiccups, sounds like pigs are squealing. He's a gaming outlaw, a pirate in his dreams, with a guitar in his hand. The rebel screams. He dives into games so world he can't resist. From shooters to RPGs, his best passion persists. And with every
Okay, let's get started, shall we? So you're about to see a new camera. There we go. I think I've turned the white balance a bit too high. Yeah, the brightness of the game is what's doing it. How you doing? Welcome to everybody that's just joined the stream. I need to sort the camera out a little bit. Needs a little bit of tweaking. It's going to get really bright because this software is really bright. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. See, this is going to be the thing, right? I could do that, and then it'll be like way too much. How's that? Not too orange, is he? Not too orange? Just right? Also noticed that the cam has film grain as well. No, that is just the filter that I've got on it. That's the filter. How you doing, Render Dragon? Welcome to the stream. And let me just look at the settings one more. There is no film grain on this. No. Close that down. I feel like it's just reset. Okay. It's the game. It gets randomly bright. So, how is everyone today? It's going to be a short stream just purely for the fact of I've got shopping come in. I didn't manage to get in, doing my fitness until late. I still had to do... My son made a promise yesterday that he would do his chores this morning, a few things, before he went to school. And he didn't. So that kind of delayed me further. So I ended up doing them. Because I needed things sorted out, ready for shopping and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Sorry if you can hear the opening of a bottle. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper Zero yet today, and I want one. But yeah, welcome to those that are just joining in, by the way. Got some things to show, by the way. It is definitely the game that's causing the brightness. See? The game is changing every so often. Fine. That I can figure out another day. Kind of helps you feel immersed in it, right? But yeah, what do people think? I've changed this, like, this used to be just the big cam. So what do people think about this one? Oh, you're talking about the Dr. Pepper Zero, not the fan. I thought you were saying you could hear the fan then. I don't know when it's going to start, to be honest, but me and Cletus, for those that know him, me and Cletus have been talking about doing it for some time now. And, well, I'm going to show it off because I've been spending some time putting it together. We are planning at some point when we both decide to actually do it, we are going to be bringing Can you hear me now? I knew there was one thing that I hadn't done yet. But yes, we plan to do a podcast at some point. And this will be it. This is just the start of it. Yep, there we go. So we do plan to do this at some point. And obviously, I've created some other ones as well, which probably don't have any audio, but we'll see. There's this one. Oh, this one does have audio. And we also have got this one, which that's not meant to be like that. You'll see what happens if we go like. You might not be able to hear. Oh no, you can still hear me. And like that. So I have the ability to swap them around live on stream. So, oh, we want to show something when we got guests. But obviously that needs to be changed and it's meant to go behind. So what we can do with that. Do that. Now it works. But yeah, that is the plan, to do a podcast at some point, like the Only Pixels podcast. Because remember, guys, it's only pixels at the end of the day. Stop getting so stressy about it. But yeah. And then obviously I've created this scene, changed it up a little bit, to make it like this was just the big cam screen. And I wanted to add a bit more. So I've got this as a chat one. And if I ever want to show anything off, I would simply go to this chat screen. So I've got this one and this one. He said the things. But yeah, we'll like I said, so we'll get into game for a little bit. Like I said, I don't know when shopping's supposed to be arriving anytime between 6 and 10 p.m. So I'll probably finish around, I will try and get to at least 3 hours, but normally what happens, they always get here at the earliest convenience for them. Like we've had it most of the time like earlier than say for this situation 6. We've had it earlier than 6 because they want to finish early. What things did I say? What things did I say, Newman? But yeah, what do people think of the new cam? This cam is actually like, normally I don't buy things off TikTok or anything like that. And normally because it's just people bought it, making the mistake, and then trying to then make their money back on something because they felt like they got done by, so they have to let others people. But there's some people out there will tell the truth. Anyways, from what I've seen, all videos said this is a good cam. I bought it. I got it on massive sale because TikTok does crazy sales. And yeah, it's only, I think I got this at the time for 25 pound, and it's normally a 45 pound cam. So because of sales on TikTok, it's the it's called eMeet. It's an eMeet camera. But yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody that wants to just get slightly better than that camera that everyone's had for years, the Logitech was it the, why can't I remember what they're called? You know which ones I mean, anyways. The normal Logic, the normal Logitech ones that everyone has. The C90, is it the C90s or something like that? Anyways, it's worth it. It's better than that. Words today are escaping me. Well, let's go to this scene. What are we going to do today? What gear do we have on? Oh, this one. Light and medium. We were sorting out the ironclad. So I need to get my ships back in there. I need to get some better guns for the Buccaneer. But what I might do today is let's just chill, chat, and try out the ironclad and do some cargo missions, I guess. Good way to make some money. And I don't really need to be in heavy gear for going in and doing cargo. I need to make back the money that I spent. I spent a lot of money in game on weaponry for ships. Bit big for cargo runs. Nah, I grab multiple cargo runs at one time, Fledger, and then I fill it all up and then I go deliver it. And then I do the same back. And it makes me about between 2 to 3 mil. Wow. About 2 mil, not 3 mil. And I don't have anything else, Fletcher, cargo-wise. I could take my Perseus, but they won't fit. So these are all for collect from Brio Breakers Yard, the Golden Riviera, and Neon. What's your rep at? It's literally a cargo ship. It's meant for it. Also, Overkill is unrelated. Rep. See, I do the unverified ones, Fledger. If you're only after money, Red Wind hauling makes a ton. Right, okay, but they're the... So Red Wind you can only get from... Stanton, right? Red Wing is Stanton local. 750k missions at member and you can stack 10 of them. Oh damn, okay. And I would say even for that though, an ironclad is overkill for that because they're not big boxes, are they? The Red Wing, right? Red Wing, it's just local areas, right? Yeah, you're not much better off. You can make 300k in one trip just moving boxes from Seraphim to Orison. Yeah, that's fair. At the end of the day, I do it because I don't mind flying and I don't mind traveling. And the reason why I do this, it's a good way for me just to have. It's a good way to do a quick, short stream like it is today, where I can do this and just chat with you guys whilst I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So I'll probably do these today. But where do you get the Red Wings from? No, but you need space to separate what goes where. Refueling pays 450k a mission. Yeah. Refueling needs a... I think what they need to figure out, and this is the problem, how much money are people supposed to be used to be 1.8 million, but CIG nerfed it. Yeah, it used to be 1.8 million, and they still need to nerf it. I think what they need to do is figure out how much are they wanting people to earn in an hour, right? Always times that by 5, because that is what some people out there are capable of doing. And then go, right, is that still too high? If not, then leave it. If it's too high, lower it. If it's too low, higher it. You know what I mean? And what they also need to do is figure out how long do they want each ship to take to get hold of, right? So I think like anything capital should take you 2 months. A month to 2 months to even get towards money-wise, because, you know, it takes a hell of a lot of the org to get, like, chipping in and so on. The refueling is still 1.8 mil. It was just fixed for it was never supposed to be able to take in pyro. Just have to go to Stanton to get them now, like you were always meant to. Right, okay. See, this is where another thing, I was saying this, right? What they need to do is what they need to do with certain missions to make, hey, Donkin Dice, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What they need to do, we might as well go to this one whilst we're just chatting. What they need to do is, mission-wise, for those really somewhat good paid missions, right? There needs to be definite risk to those. And that risk can be PvP. The reason why I say that is because people can make money comfortably. It just takes longer being safe. So there needs to be that risk on everything in the game. Everything that high reward like that needs to be risky as hell, to the point there's an opposing factor, whether it's strong PvE enemies or PvP aspects, right? Say for example, there's a cargo mission that pays you extremely well, right? And it's risky, but you need to go in, you need to drop it off in a place that the people that want it delivered, they've chosen it because it's off the radar, out the grid, so to speak, no security, all that kind of stuff. You need to go there and deliver it, right? But all surrounded this place is little pockets of emission fields and asteroids and all this all around it, where other people, pirates, can go hide and wait for somebody to potentially go in here and drop off, right? So what can you do as the cargo? Well, it comes down to preparation, right? Use that money, that extra bit of money that you're getting paid for this job, to go, hey, I need security. Can I pay you this amount to come back me up? I need somebody to go in, check if there's any pirates around. If it's clear, let me know and I'll come in and deliver, and then you guys get paid. Right? Why is there not stuff like that in game? Like, do that with every aspect. Do it. There's a risk, you know. That brings actual piracy, you know, gameplay through missions, instead of just we go out and pull people out of Quantum every single time. You know what I mean? Like, bring some aspects like that. You know, do that with refueling. Do that with, like I said, the cargo. Do that with other stuff. The economy is based on earning about 1 to 1.5 million on an hours. That's how all other missions are balanced. So the 1.8 million will probably be nerfed to 180k to bring it back in line. Yeah. The Covalet special deliver missions pay 800k to a mil, but you need like 4 SCU of every material. Yeah. Well, I don't know if anyone else agrees with what I've just said. Like, bring some really, put it in there, high risk, right? And in the high risk, like on the actual mission screen, right? on this screen here, put high risk so people know what they're dealing with, and high risk, and you go in there and it will you can even have separate sections of bounty hunting, mercenary, blah 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 blah, and that all leads to PvP potentially if people are there. You know, I like the idea of, when it comes to piracy as well, that you're waiting in you shut up, Val. That you're waiting in a potential trade lane, and you're waiting for people to come through instead of just pulling people out of Quantum and hoping for the best. You're in a place that people are dropping stuff there because they want that high risk, high reward. You're wanting that high risk, high reward because you can take it and deliver it elsewhere. You know what I mean? That they used to have missions somewhat like that, but it was more just outright PvP instead of focusing on the cargo, so to speak. I know Jumptown was kind of like that, right? So, you know, as the good guys, you would take the drugs and just get rid of it. But as the bad guys, you'd take it to Grimhex, I think, wasn't it? But, I know. Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, add some more shit. Add some more, like, parts to a mission where a player could be waiting. I want emission fields. I don't know if anyone's seen the emission fields. I know I have shown them off in Jumptown is now safe. Jumptown is not a safe area. But I don't know. I just want to have the ability that one stream I can grab a few of people that are willing. We go sit in an emission field somewhere and just wait for some prey. I think that would just be amazing. I know everyone's not up for that, but I just imagine that with a crew, and you know, the crew that in our org that wants to role play in that, and they bring in these little things that you can play cards and all that in game or what have you. That would just be amazing. I think just to kind of, all you hear is somebody shouting back from the front of ship, we've got something on radar station. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, let's grab those thingy missions. And we'll go deliver it. So this one is, we need to go for Rat's Nest. There's a lot to consider when trying to force PvP for extra rewards on something. What I would consider for that kind of option would be, I am doing this run. These two PvP players are an escort. If they get destroyed, the value of the run decreases and that money goes to the PvP pirates. But the PvE pilot won't lose everything, but will earn less than if they did it only as a PvE mission. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Donk. What I'm trying to say was, so you've got the so you've got, like I was saying, you've got two sets of missions. You've got missions that go up to high amounts of money, but not ridiculous amount, right? And then you've got the ones that literally, if you won that extra massive payment, but the risk you could get nothing from it, right? Because that's the risk. It's high risk, high reward, and you're going to go for it. You need to be prepared for it. Yeah? So if there's no one doing the other side, but I reckon these missions should be something that spools up, not every day. They're not always there, right? You know what I mean? They're not always there, but it's like when this group of people really need something. Does that make sense? Like, it's not to replace every mission, every high mission with PvP content. What I'm saying is there needs to be an additional missions that gives you a high risk. It's high risk, high rewards for that extra bonus of something. So it's for those people that want to do that kind of gameplay where they would bring in and hire others to come with and all that kind of stuff. Is what I'm getting at. So it's kind of saying what you're saying, but you know, so you've got the PvE ones. Say, for the best way to put it, what I'm trying to say is, for doing 4 PvE top loot missions, right? You could probably do one of these and make the same amount of doing those 4. But the chances are there's a high risk that you won't get anything, because if you don't go prepared and don't bring enough people, kind of thing. I like that kind of preparation gameplay of really thinking ahead, sending in scouts, you know, utilizing every aspect that you possibly could. Right, so we need to go to Rat's Nest, and we need to go to the Golden Riviera is here. Brio's Breaker's Yard, I believe, is, yeah, I believe that's in Stanton. So Rat's Nest, I believe, is closer. So we'll go to Rat's Nest and then we'll go grab the other one. Honestly, I feel like people earn too much too fast. Yeah, exactly. Like CIG could reduce each mission's payout, instead of 60k, make it 6k. Yeah, exactly. That it all comes down to, what are they really wanting people to make? What ships are they wanting accessible within a month? Right? I think it should take you more than a month to get a lot of the ships, right? You shouldn't be able to get yourself an ironclad within a month, because look at the size of this damn thing. Does that make sense? I think they really need to, and it's going to be hard to get right. But it's like, the best way to put it, the ammunition, the restocking of ammunition and missiles are cheap. They've made it all cheaper. So that means the economy, the inflation needs to be cheaper. Like, the amount of money that you make and can keep making needs to be much lower, to make it so that everything that you do is a little bit cost effective. You know, it's a little bit like, shit, do we really want to take this ship out right now? We don't have much money, kind of thing. You know what I mean? The bigger ship should feel like you need a group of people to actually run it, because everyone's chipping in on it, instead of you are soloing it all the time. Like, technically right now, I shouldn't really be using this ship because it's just me, right? But okay, yeah, that's one thing they have not fixed in this ship. I've got a helmet on, lads, but it's not fixed. There's dangerous. But the funny thing is, if I go, I'm fine now because the helmet's not crushing my skull. But my skull can withstand the pressure, but my helmet can't. Seems like there isn't that much of money sink to balance the income of corporations. Yeah, there isn't much. The only money sink really at the moment, I would say, is because we can't. You can class it as a money sink, but it's not a high money sink, which is restock, rearm, refueling. The only other money sink is buying ships and gear and weaponry. That's it. You can't, I don't know if you can buy, like, there's no marketplace yet to be able to sink money into to buy from each other for the work they do. So there is no money sink there. That will be a massive money sink, but all you'll be doing at the end of the day is passing passing around the inflation of everything. But they need, like I said, they need to figure out how much they want people to make per hour or per day, for example, and just adjust it. Yeah, when that happens, take off your helmet. I just take off my helmet in the ship, to be honest. It's the safest thing. It's crazy. You need to take off your helmet to be safe.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Okay, so we need to go. Is it taking us to Rat's Nest? No. We want to go. We want to do the other contract first. We want to go do this one because this one is not that far away. Oh. It's about the same distance, actually. Okay, fair enough. But anyways, this is all in one, so we'll just go grab that. Cool thing, I can now, since this patch, I'm able to now refuel and rearm and all that at Ruin again. It's very nice. Do do do. I tried out the beam. I've tried out beam, and I'm gonna get it. The moment I'm able to afford the $24.99, I'm gonna buy it. It's the beam use of camera is amazing. It works really well because where it tracks your head and your eyes, you're able to stabilize your movement even more because you can move your head to the top right corner. But if you're still looking to the left, it slowly brings it to a middle point, and it's amazing. Like, it just, your head and your eyes can help counteract each other's movement to a point where it's so precise. It's amazing. Like, my track IR is nowhere near as good as Beam. My opinion. Nowhere near as good. You also have to remember that a lot of player base work, so only have a few hours a day to play. In a 6K mission, they will all quit the game, as it's little to even get by on with only a few hours a day to play. Yeah, like I said, I mean, that was just an example from Randa. Like, they need to figure something out. They need to figure out how they're gonna do this, right? Whether it is that when they bring in the citizenship thing in, you get a small amount of money once a week. So for those that aren't able to play, it's actually quite a good amount. For those that do play, it's nothing. They don't even notice it. So you get citizenship payout, right? And then they can bring that into the law of that was the government trying to break poverty and all that kind of stuff in the future. You know what I mean? They could do all that kind of stuff, right? So that's an idea. I use a Toby and previously used Track AR. I still find Track AR more accurate. Oh, really? See, I've not used Toby, but I would say go to Steam, Render, and try and download Beam. And it's definitely worth a try. They've got like a free trial at the moment. Let me show you. Let me actually bring it up. Beam. It's called Beam Eye Tracker, but it doesn't just track your eye, it tracks your head as well. It's definitely worth a trial. It's a trial run. It's a download the demo. I did it and I really want it. Because you can fully adjust the speeds and all that as well of each one. Right, oh yeah. We were going to take off, but we forgot. Right, let's leave the hangar, shall we? Right, let's do this whilst we're here. So we can get rid of that bloody refuel stuff. Today, I've had the camera been working a bit more often recently as well, which is kind of nice. Makes it much easier to land. Let's go. Yeah, so Toby is something that I've just never been able to afford, Brenda. So I'm glad you've said that. But yeah, Toby is just something I've never been able to afford to even want to try out. You know what I mean? Let me just do something, because I've noticed if you do this, it doesn't do it straight away. But if you go like this, click lights off. I don't know what just suffocated me there on that side. And then when you go for a server change, once you've done that, it normally stops the red lights till you power down. So don't ever fully power down, just press engines off. But yeah, whilst we're in Quantum, if there's anybody like Donkin Dice or anybody, if you've got any questions about Star Citizen, do ask. I'm happy to try and answer them at the moment as best I can. But we've got people in chat. Like if there's anybody new to Star Citizen that wants to know things about the game, like its current state or anything like that, please ask away. Who's gonna be buying the new alien ship? Who's gonna be buying the new alien ships? Sorry, I got a message. I'm trying to be quick. There you go. I have a few CCUs, but not sure if I'll use it. Might save them for future savings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get any of the alien ships. I used to have one of the alien ships and then never kind of used it, so I just got rid of it. Current state of for me is unplayable. I can't use mine or any inventory at the moment. The database is massively overloaded and out of sync, so can't drink, eat, carry, or even add a mag to my chest armor to use. Yeah, I seem to be not having as many issues as I've been hearing everyone else has been having in Discord, right? Like, I don't know if it's just that I'm lucky or just where my internet is faster than everyone else's. I don't really know. The whole beer's just amazing. Yeah, fair enough. I reckon the new hauling ship, alien ship, doesn't look too bad. I think that might be easy to load. Because it's literally, it's like external, right? So this is a thing that does happen with this one. Is where the screen at the top left is gone. Which probably means quantum markers will probably disappear as well. So to fix it, I had to detach and reattach. This ship is not easy to land. You have a whole sea, nice. Oh, that's from not wearing the helmet? Okay. And now you're bugged out and you're gonna do that to me. I can't. Why? Like, everyone saw it was working a minute ago. What causes it to change? Because I got no helmet on. Am I hitting that? Oh dear. Should be fine. Not on the floor though, am I? Now I'm on the floor. Leave power on, just turn engines off. I have I have landed a full ironclad with that view. It was hard as fuck as it was planet side and heavy as fuck. Was so scary, but it was worth it. I had over 7 million on it of pure profit. Nice, man. Okay, let's get this ship loaded up and then we'll go to the planet and get the ones from the planet. Not terrible. I was going in there for some reason to get stuff. I don't know why. But let's send it down. You think that's it, but I'm pretty sure there's a row of boxes behind. Let's put this mission on the left. Well, actually on the right. There we go. See, there's the row of little ones behind it. Like, teas. Why is it being annoying? There we go. No, no, stop turning like crazy. There we go. I am hoping that this year they bring a lot of I'm hoping that this year they bring a lot of the big features to the start of halfway next year, and then the rest of the year is to remove bugs and quality of life. So next year is a bit of like half and half to fix issues that they've currently got within the verse. I think would be nice. Because it's not like, I know you guys are having issues, but I wouldn't say it's not that it's non-playable. It's frustrating, yes, but it's not playable. Not great, but it's not playable. 3.18 was not playable. You're going to be a pain in the ass to get up there, aren't you? There we go. Wedge it in. Problem is, players want stability and COG wants development, and the two are at odds. Yeah. I think what they need to do is push, like I said, push this rest of this year as development. Get then the first like quarter of next year as development, and then stabilize it again, right? Like, I expect base building to break everything. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that the base building does come into the first quarter. Like Render Dragon, when do you think 1.0 is going to be out? Years? Is that actually generally your realistic answer? Is you think it's going to take them 8 years? Anybody else? What's everyone else's thoughts on the matter? Like, what does other people think when 1.0 will be released? 8 years to get to 1.0 and make it stable enough for me, for the masses. Yeah, 1.0 will be 2028 mid to end of, I think. Yeah, see, that's where I'm thinking. Right, so the reason why I think Battle was originally thinking a bit later, wasn't it? And then me and you, Battle, we went through their website on the development thing, and a lot of the stuff that they want in 1.0 is ready been in the works, is ready so far ahead, but a lot of it is waiting for a lot of content. Most of it is waiting what it seems to be for the Planet Tech, Starchitect, and Starsim, and the mission update, the missions overhaul, right? Been hearing about this game for a few solid weeks now. Decided to download this morning and give it a try. Stranger Stain, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Says that this is your first time here, so welcome. Yeah, I think Stranger Stain, I would say hold your opinion off with what's going to happen. Like, so they've just released 4.8.1. They've done a lot of maintenance and hot fixes and bug fixes. There's still a lot of problems with their recent patch. I'm doing good, just trying to get my learn on. No, that's fair. Any questions that you do have, do ask. I'll happily answer them, and if I can't, somebody in chat will, or we'll find the answer out together. I will say this: recent patch just dropped does make things messy if you're not used to Star Citizen, so just bear that in mind. Yeah, if you're one person that doesn't mind bugs and all that and doesn't get frustrated overly with it, don't worry about it, play ahead. If you do get really wound up by it, I would say just take things easy with this game. Like, I'm going to show you this bug. Actually, I'm going to have to take my helmet off. So there's a bit here that I've got to take my helmet off, or I will suffocate. Which is strange, I know, but yeah, it's here basically. So here, I can now put my helmet back on. I'll be fine. See? All right, thank you. I'm gonna kick back and sip my coffee. Bunks laughing my ass off. I play the aisle. No, that's fair. That's fair. So, are you completely new to Star Citizen? Do you have people that you've got? Have you ever got people to play with or anything like that? You know, do you have friends that run an org or anything like that? Because that is a good way to really get into the game as well. Have people around you that know what they're doing, and you just tag along and learn it slowly. Like, I love this bug with the Ironclad right now. Now, let me do that. Oh, we're good. I'm Nunu. You're Nunu. Damn. Everybody in chat, please, like, welcome Stranger Stain to Star Citizen, everybody. Like, welcome. Welcome to the love and the bane of your life that's to come. I don't know if my friends play this or not. Fair enough. But yeah, we like Nunu. What are you thinking of doing in the verse? I'm going to try not to do my old style sales pitch when I used to run the old org. I'm going to take this slowly and see what you want, and I can recommend to you what to do and where to go. We're good. Right, so we got the other contract that we need to go pick up as well. So let's get that one up. Contracts. Let's track this one now. And we need to go to the Golden Riviera, which is here. I forgot to refuel, but I can... Doesn't matter. We'll be able to get to at least Stanton and refuel. This is why I tuned in. Well, it depends. Like, so there's many orgs out there. They got orgs that like are really huge and they just do everything and they don't care what their members really get up to. Which eventually that will change because org rep and all that will be a thing at some point. Hopefully by the end of the year. So you can be a bounty hunter, you can be a mercenary, you can do cargo hauling, refueling, be part of a trades guild, like org. You know, there's many things you can do. What we are in the org, what we do as an org, we are pirates, but dabble in a bit of most things. But our main focus is piracy. But what we plan to do is bring a little bit of fun to the piracy instead of just outright destroying people's days and taking everything. So we plan to bring a bit of role play to it, just have a bit of fun. Not everybody in the org has to role play, but we just have a bit of fun with it, is the plans, once they bring the new comms and VoIP into the game that works. Hopefully by the end of this year. But yeah, like, there's many things. You just got, if you tell me what you've got an idea of, we can say if you can do it yet or not, and what's probably the best org for you to fit into. But yeah, we tend to do a lot of stuff. Like, we tend to do events once, maybe a few times a week, and just have fun with it. We're here to have fun at the end of the day, and just go crazy. There's a fuck ton to do in the game, from running cargo to mining and salvaging, then to FPS and ship combat with missions, mixing them all together. Yeah. Oh no! I said all that and you had an ad break? God damn. I probably need to set up my ad break so that it goes off the moment people join. So then it gets it out of the way if I can. I don't know what customization I have when it comes to the ads. Is that something you can do as well, Battle, and set up? Oh. I don't know if I trust this. Oh, here we go. Are we going to go through the planet or around it? Looks like we're going around it. Good. I'll have to figure out how to do that, how to set up so I can see that, and where do I see it and all that. "60 seconds left." Hopefully there's a place to land down it. You used to play Atlas and Sea of Thieves? Nice. Yeah, I play Atlas every so often on a server called Darkside RP. Find it good fun. Atlas as a general in the game is terrible, but as a role-play game, it's amazing. For role-play. You can have some really good fun with it. Bring shields up then. Hoping we get a season 8 in the next few weeks. Hopefully there'll be another season, but hopefully we got proper good time to plan it. Or plan for it. Right, so that's where we need to land. Bring landing gear down, ready. Can we do landing services here? No, we cannot. That's fine. Okay, what we're going to do then, make life easier for us. It's an angle. What is it on? Oh, whatever that is. There we go. Now now we're on something on that side. This ain't safe. Do you start with a ship? You start with the ship that you've paid to get the game, mate. Do you know what that would do? Alright, let's call the elevator back up. Yeah, so if you've got a game package, that game package will come with whatever ship game package you bought. That's what you start with. Oh yeah, this inventory problem. Do. Hey! Hey! Shut up! Oh, he's going crazy because Beth's just got back. Right, so let's just quickly load this cargo up. Doobie doobie doo. Don't seem like there's anybody here, which is nice. Alright, I thought I'd stream just a little bit before shopping gets here. God damn it. Can I pet that dog? I think we're talking to Windows. What? Was wanting Winrose, but I like a bit of PV. Oh, okay. Winrose. Yeah, Winrose, you don't. Yeah, you gotta earn it. Sorry. I did not see the Winrose part. Because my dog was going crazy. One of them. It's the older one. The older one always barks. Doesn't matter who's at the front. Just noisy. Yeah. Yeah. And then the youngest is just, she's generally quiet, to be honest. Hey, on YouTube, how you doing? Akash Kida, how you doing? Is that how you say your name, Akash? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've set it up a bit differently today, so I can actually see YouTube chat better. What are you doing? I am doing some cargo missions because today is going to be a short stream. So I thought, you know, do some cargo, do 2 missions. That probably will end up lasting me long enough to do a short stream and finish the stream ready for shopping to arrive. Good old shopping. Grab that. How's your day going? Hey Cash, hope you're doing well. Battle redeemed dog love. Aww. Yeah, hang on. What are you doing? Get in your... There we go. Let me get out of here, and then I will grab Sansa and give her a cuddle. I find it funny that this this elevator, I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, as soon as you go into quantum, the elevator goes all the way back down to the bottom. Oh yeah, I need to take helmet off. Moment. What stops you for a moment there? Yeah, if you want to. Might be. Let's go to this one. No. You're just hidden. You need to stand behind me, I guess. Yeah, that way. More. Go over that way a bit. Yeah, and then I will lean like that. There you go. That's her new dress. It's kind of like a dress / dungarees. Has got around like little animal creature things on it. Okay. It's this one up here, but you can't. How is the ship combat? Can you enter the ship via docking, or do you have to disable them first in order to enter the ship? So, you can disable the ship. You can't just enter unless they allow you to. But what you can do is disable the ship, still give them enough chance to surrender. But yeah, you can just blast your way in. It will take normally a rail gun to blast your way in. Hey, Malgos. Malagos goes, dress looks good, ready for summer.
Yeah, it's actually sunny out there now.
Is it sunny now? Yeah. Wasn't this morning, was it? Well, let's take off. Is anything above me right now? You need to move. My dog is licking my elbow. How you doing, Mal? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Can you not? I'll give you attention in a minute. No. Just wait. Well, let's go to the Stanton Gateway. I can't hear you, darling. Oh, between 6 and 10, innit? 8 and 9 now. Oh. Yeah. So that means we'll be able to at least get a 3-hour stream. Santa, wait. Thank you. Work. Fair enough. Where? There we go. Managed to make it out of atmosphere enough. and go. Then there we go. Right, let me go back to this screen. Stream is somewhat extended. I still need to eat something though. Have you tried? Have I tried what after 4.8? Don't get yourself tangled up in my headset, eh? Tell the boss lady I said thank you for the extra course. It's a Frenchie. It is a Frenchie, Ella. Her name's Sansa. And she loves it literally under my neck, under my chin. And yeah. The other one, the other grumpy one's in the lounge. Look how content she is as soon as you pick her up. You had 3 boxes? Oh, nice. Hey? Good girl. Yeah, we got Sansa and Arya. Definitely Game of Thrones fans. She likes to make she kind of purrs this one when she's really loving life. You're a good girl, ain't you? Hey, you're a good girl. She wishes she could stay on it forever. But the problem is she doesn't stay still. And she likes to like really wriggle and then kick me in the nuts. And yeah. Hey, don't you? But she has her own chair right next to me. I can show you actually. So here's a chair, and she gets to chill out right next to me. So she's within arm's reach all the time, which keeps her happy. I like the series, but I haven't watched House of Dragon because of the ending on House of Dragon. Is really worth it, mate. It's really worth watching. At least she's not liking your feet anymore. Yeah, she just kept randomly... Well, it's a dog thing, isn't it? Like, it's where the most scent of you is, right? It's in your feet, apparently. So it shows... That just shows that they love you. Because they want to be by the part that smells strongest of you. Of all your scents. Hey? Or you just have a foot fetish dog. I don't know which one it is. Hey. But yeah, Stranger Stain, if you want to, you're welcome to join us. We are a gaming community called Only Pixels. And we have the org's actual name that we run is called Death Dogs. And at the most parts, we just generally try and get in game and have some fun. And then when we can, we try and do a little bit of piracy, but we tend to do piracy once we know the server's in a better place, because we kind of feel like it's a bit of an asshole move messing with people when the server's a little bit of a mess. So we kind of give it a moment, give it some time, and then once it's good, we then go and do some piracy again. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome to come hang out and all that. We are, when it comes to the roles of the org, we follow like a motorcycle club because the org is, we say PMC, but a lot of people think that's private military contractors, but it's not. It's Pirate Motorcycle Club. It's just a play on words and bring something funny to the game, really, in general. Right, let's see if we can find somewhere to land. Hopefully, I think this one on this side is the larger one. Yeah. So we can land on this. It's not easy, but it is doable, and we can get fuel from it. It's just tiny. We do need to go further forward. There we go. That should be enough. And it is. Nice. That's good gameplay. When I play the R, unless I'm still a baby, I don't kill anything under 50% growth. Gotta create a challenge for yourself. Only way to get better. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we alright, oh, consistent zones in Pyro. I'm sorry, I didn't see that message there. I have not tried them recently, no. I know we did go into one, but there was no one in there. Akash. But yeah, you go and have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. See you next time. Yeah, the plan is to Stranger Stain, like I said, is we don't want to ruin people's day. We want to make a reason that people talk about piracy and tell their mates, oh yeah, I got pirated today. It was so cool, instead of, oh, I got pirated, I'm fed up, I'm done. You know what I mean? We want to try and give a reason for, not for people want to be pirated, no one wants to still be pirated, but the idea of they're not too pissed off by it. You know what I mean? Okay, where is... I think it's over that way. Yeah, there it is. And away we go. Yeah, I just like, I want to just make sure everyone has fun, really, at the end of the day, mate. We still get to do what we want to do. Like, obviously, if the person's being, like, we're targeting as being an asshole, we'll just shoot them down. You know what I mean? And just take what we want. But if the person's being friendly and cooperative and not being an asshole, then, yeah, they'll go away with still making profit. Because any kind of profit that we take is profit to us, right? Because we've gone from nothing to taking something that gives us something. So as long as I see it as in, if both sides can make profit, great, let's do it. slow down there now that we are able to activate it. So this is really cool what you're about to see, stranger. Or strangest stained. Ready? So we're going to go through. Basically, what we're doing now is we're activating a jump point, which is a wormhole. I'm going to deactivate for a moment. Give it time to open just for a moment. Then we'll go through. But this takes you into a whole nother system. So there's 3 systems in the verse at the moment, which is Stanton, Pyro, and Nyx. Stanton is like a full security system. Nyx is somewhere like middle ground between security and lawless, and then Pyro is completely lawless. If it went to the other camera mode, I'll be able to show you, but it's not. It's a bug with this ship at the moment. Gotta concentrate. It's easier to actually take the bigger ships through this than the smaller ones. There we go. We're now in Stanton. Nice. So now when we open up the map, we're in a whole different system. I don't know if you can crash and die, but what happens if you hit those the tears, I'm going to call them, going through. If you hit too many, you will basically get pulled out of the jump gate randomly, either in the system that you are going for or the system that you're in, and you just get randomly shoved out. So we got to go and collect this still, which we're heading that way anyways. Invalid target. There we go. Yeah, so you can't die from it, but you can technically get stranded. If you don't have enough fuel to get back, you'll be stranded. Which is kind of fun. Right, be right back, everybody. I just need to go to the loo. Be right back. back. Oh, look. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You can crash and die in it? Oh, yeah. Already answered that one. Right, let's, so it's being weird, I think. Needed to give me a quantum marker, but it's not. Okay, so what we might have to do here is a bug with this that happens. But we just need to stop, press right Alt and N.
System migration procedure initiated.
Hey, Windows XP, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
System migration procedure completed. Shield system online. Weapons online. Shield system online.
Right, and then we'll give it a moment and then retouch.
Initiated. Docking.
There we go. How you doing, man?
Docking initiated.
How you been? Been a while since I've seen you in chat. What have you been up to? Have you still been playing Red Dead at all or not?
Docking complete. System migration procedure initiated. Engines offline. System migration procedure completed. Your systems are offline.
Right.
Shield system
Now-
offline. Weapons offline.
We got quantum markers again.
Hello and welcome aboard your Dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Look at that. Yeah, not too bad, man. I took a break from Red Dead, and I've recently realized it was not just a break from Red Dead, but a break from Ranch. I think there's too much stuff, which I'm not going to go into on stream, but just too much stuff kind of got me bothered and annoyed, and so I had to step away from it, or it was just going to push me away completely. So I took a break. I don't know if I'm going to go back anytime soon because I'm really enjoying Star Citizen again, and I am looking to try out, like, get on another server just to try out, see what it's all about. There's a server called Rosalita, which is, they kind of have this system in, it's called 1 out of 100. So every single time you're in a shootout and you get shot down by, it needs to be player versus player, there's a chance that your character can actually perma from that, which is kind of cool in my opinion. But at the moment, I'm just kind of, I'm enjoying playing other games, to be fair, and focusing on my health and fitness, because the problem I got, Red Dead just seems to completely absorb me as a person, right? I forget all about my fitness I'm doing, getting things done. I kind of just lose myself. too easily in the game. Which is not a good thing. Like I even, like when I was playing it, I kind of just stopped streaming, and I don't want to do that. My stream is, I want to get my stream somewhere, and I can't keep stopping it because I don't really want to stream Red Dead RP. This ship doesn't have the LAMP feature yet, which for those that don't know, it's known obviously lamp, but basically you activate it and it just lights up the whole entire darkness. It's pretty cool, but this ship doesn't have it yet. I mean, I'm sick of people NVL and people just being stupid, like saying I don't know how, don't bow to any man, etc. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like, I mean, there's too many people. Like, my problem is there's a lot of people getting away with certain things, and then some people just get removed for silly things, and it's just like you don't know where you stand. Like, everything you do is heavily scrutinized, and the fact that somebody tells you that their RP is better than yours, so you got to do it how they do it, but really, in a full fair opinion, their RP is not a great. Because I didn't like the interactions I've had with them. You know what I mean? Like, whole recent stuff, won't go into it, won't say whom, wasn't amazing. It ended up being amazing, but it wasn't great to start off with. It was shit. So I don't like. Yeah, it's a hard one to kind of. Oh yes, there we go. But we got to go to that blue thing, basically. Is that in the way? No. Should be able to land perfectly here. Nice. Got to take helmet off just to go past this area. Like, you should come play some Star Citizen with us, man, just to get a break from Red Dead completely. Most of the time it's forced, yeah. Like, there was a situation that we had that wasn't amazing, I will say. Like, we could have done better, but we basically were being chased by law, and we shouted out to them, stop, stop, stop. Do not come any further or we'll shoot. And they come plowing on through, even though they saw us off, like the person up front saw us. Saw us that they did wrong, and they must have heard us, but where the VOD against us was from somebody too far back to even know what happened, we got in trouble. We got in trouble for it. We got kind of not massively told off, but we got told off and said that we could do better than that. Like, you don't have to shoot. I'm like, but they came barging through, aiming guns and telling me to put my hands up. If I don't, they're going to shoot me. Like, of course we're going to shoot. I don't know who it was. But yeah, it was kind of yeah, it wasn't a great situation. Well, let's get this cargo. I swear we can get shot at from here. Yeah, there's been some crazy stuff. Just like they want. I think there's a bit of conflict with what they actually want. I don't know why that's doing that. I mean, there's a bit of conflict with what they actually want on the server. Right? Battle. Hang on, I don't know why it's not linking up. It'll give you my streaming Discord anyways. Battle, can you give Stranger Stain the Discord to, if you go into Battle, if you go into, God, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Words. Is my moderator there? Is my moderator there? No, my moderator's in. If I tell them I don't come and they do, I will shoot. To be honest, I would have asked for a different admin. Oh, we had a whole group kind of chat with us about that situation. It's kind of strange. I am. Battle, can you do me a favor? Can you, if you go into the Only Pixels Discord, if you scroll up to the top, where it says the rules, in there is a link. To, down the bottom of that chat, there's a link for Discord. Can you give it to him? Yeah, like the situation was kind of crazy. Right, we've got that. Okay, so what we got to deliver? So this one. Now we got to remember which is which. So this one is the one on the left, which was from Rats, and that's to Grimhex. Oh, it's all going to Grimhex. This is probably one of the easiest ones I've done then. This is amazing. It all goes to the same place. It's getting worse in the ship. Now it's in the lift. It's spreading. Yeah. If you go there, then what you'll do is obviously select your roles, Stranger Stain, and select the Star Citizen role, and then you'll see a section for Star Citizen, and you'll see a forum with the whole org post, org recruitment thing, and in there is I need to post a link for the org. Really, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it, Battle? Because I don't think I've done that yet, which I'm gonna do right now. Let me put it in at the very top. There we go. Org links at the very top of that now. There we go. Beautiful. Right, okay, so I was just reading something. You just had a bad admin. Was you on late? I can't remember, man. It was a while ago now. It was just a situation that, yeah, kind of went to shit. I don't think I can actually put my helmet on in here, can I, while sat down? Because I kind of need it. Am I going to start dying? No, that's good. Right. Let's take off and go to Grim Hex. I still, luckily so far, I've never had anyone attack me whilst I'm flying this thing. Why is it obstructed? God damn it. Let's head to Yella. Do-do-do. Right. Let's see if we can set the jump point now. Did you do it? Gotta love it. Sometimes trying to quantum to places is the challenge of this game. Right, so we gotta try and remember where to land on this. Because this station can be a little bit tricky, but I think we gotta go round the back here. Which we can probably go like this now. Request landing. I think it is just round here. Get down. This is not always easy to fly in, but I've gotten better at it so that I just generally know where I am without using F4. funnest bit is to know that you're in the station before the doors like close on you, but luckily they're not doing that yet. There we go. Perfect. That should be good enough to make it a little bit easier to get out. The cargo. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Whew. Gotta love it, man. Do 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 do. This is the fun part. Having to empty all the cargo off. At least it's all in one place. It makes it a little bit easier, I guess. Let's do this one first. Da da da. Eventually, there will be a way that you can unload and load up automatically. It will be a fee, but at the moment, it's just unload and load. Used to be automatic, but then they made it so it's all physical, which is fun, but time-consuming. But eventually, it will be a fee that you can pay the station or set up a thing, have somebody in the station there potentially pay, you know, another player come and load it up for you and you pay them. Actually, let's not confuse the missions. Let's leave that one there a minute. We'll send these down, complete this mission, and then we'll go to the other one. Okay, none of those are on there yet. All of those are on there. Confirm. And then we can track that one. And then get this one up. And then we can do this. Superman, brother. How you doing, man? Thank you for the raid. I don't know why it didn't make a noise there. Thank you for the raid. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sam, man. How you doing? Welcome to everybody that's just coming over. How was your stream, man? Hopefully it was good. It's funny how you now look younger than before. Yeah, like, you know, I've kicked my health in a good way first. That's what I've done. I've kicked in a good way. So, yeah, I think I've gone back in time a little bit. Hope you're well. Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Doing well. Oh, hang on. Need to change the cam around. There we go. Thank you, Battle, for doing the shout out. Oh, Coffee Game, and that's a name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing, man? And Citizen Shenanigans. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Totally looks younger. How you doing, guys? And ladies, welcome to the stream. Yeah, like, for those that don't know, I got to a point in life where, like, you can ask, Ryan, when I last went to the Citizen Con, the physical one, I was quite a big lad. And I then, after that Citizen Con, lost all my weight. Coffee. Yeah. Coffee whore. But, yeah, I was quite a big lad. And then, I basically got put in a program to help put my diabetes back in check, like make it better for me. And that helped me lose so much weight. So much weight. And now, but the problem is that it made me lose all my like muscle mass, everything. Like I went from really big to a stick. And now it's over the last kind of month or two now, I've been just focusing on my health basically and getting muscle back and all that. Oh shit. My true name, my ancient name. Yeah. Why did you change it? Didn't think it was professional enough? Or did you get told to change it? Coffee gaming in the streets. Call for whore in the sheets. Yeah, there you go. Why? 2 guesses. You're married now? So you had to leave that life behind? Got a kid? So you didn't want that day when your kid comes to you and go, what's a coffee whore? Or what's a whore? That's my 2 guesses. There you go. Somebody didn't like either the word coffee or you got mass reported, did you? That's terrible. Who would do such a thing? Sorry. Who would make you get rid of such a good name? Yeah, we're doing, so the plan was we're doing cargo because today was meant to be a short stream because I'm waiting for shopping, and then they've changed it from being between just a wider window to like very late. Just one report managed to get it you to have to change it. That's crazy. There's some really bad names out there on Twitch. You should make it your mission now to go around and make sure that everyone has to change their name. Get some revenge. Well, yeah, that sucks that you've had to change it. Well, let's go back to yeah, but we're doing some cargo just purely because the fact was I thought it was going to be a short stream because I thought we were going to get interrupted with shopping arriving and I had to put it all away. But no, shopping will be later on, so I can actually do a somewhat good stream. How's everybody been enjoying this patch of Star Citizen? I know it's been a bit of a mess for people. I know that much. I know it's not as bad as 318, But I know for some it has been up there, like they have really been struggling. I think I've been account locked twice, 3 times this patch already. Shut up, Dread. I have briefly seen that you've sent me a load of DMs. Dread, I will respond when I am able to. Thank you for the learning experience. If you're streaming later, I'll catch you then. Yeah. Well, again, welcome to the verse. Hope Star Citizen does you well. And you keep playing and keep enjoying it. I've noticed that. I have opened it, and I can see some things have been said. But I'll read it. I will not respond to it. I will rather talk to you about it than respond to it. If that makes sense. That's just, I prefer it that way. If that's all right with you, Dreadlord. Where's did Supermax just have to drop and run? Did he? Did he have to drop and run? Oh, by the way, if anybody is looking at this and think that is not tidy, well, I do that because there's people like that that would like to tell me that I'm not doing it tidily. I just want to get it off my ship and get it done. I don't care how it goes in. On my ship, it's tidy. I keep it tidy on my ship. But when it comes to this, I don't care. I just throw it in there. Whoa. There we go. SME has the fastest raid pullout game always. Right? I know I can sometimes drop and run, but at least I say hello. God. I'll have to, when I get to next see him in person, I'll have to give him a slap. Alright, there we go. It is a shame that there is no CitizenCon this year. Who thinks that... this is a good question, because I asked this earlier. Who thinks Squadron 42 is coming out this year? Oh, that's the wrong button. I want to press that one. Who thinks Squadron 42 is coming out this year? He said he ate some being a sausage with US sitcom or so. Yeah, he did. He was my first experience. I'm going to go really close on this because I'm going to say it in such a way. He was my first experience of eating vegan sausage. Me? Okay. I do, but if it doesn't, the only reason will be because of GTA 6. Yeah. I just hope we know more about it, right? Yeah, he was my first experience in vegan sausage, and I want to tell you, couldn't tell the difference. He was strong about that. He was saying that, you know, you'll eat this, you won't notice the difference in the sausage or anything like that, and I didn't. His sausage tasted the same as any other sausage. If it doesn't come this year, it'll 100% come out early next year. I sure hope so. Another question I asked. I hope Squadron 42 stays well away from GTA 6 launch times. Yeah. I will say this, another question. When do people think, realistically, like be as realistic as you think, when do you think 1.0 is coming out? Well, let's get this ship landed straight so we can get some refueling done. Let's have a look. My head vegan friend forced me to get a chicken palm hero from this vegan place in New York City one time, and it was actually amazing. Couldn't tell the difference. Yeah, there's some places you can go to and it actually is really nice, but there's some places you will know the difference. Dread, you said 2055. Okay. First says 3 to 4 years. Sandman says probably like 2030. Citizen Shenanigans says 2032. Damn. See, I've got a feeling because me and Battle, we went through like what's actually quoted for 1.0 again, and a lot of stuff is supposed to be still coming this year and next year. So it makes me wonder if we could be seeing 1.0 potentially by the end of actually 2028. Don't know, but they'll have to have a good year of sorting out all the problems, I would say, like all the bugs, all the performance issues, server stability, the desyncs, all of it. They'll need to spend a good time on that to fix that. But we'll see. We will see. And I reckon, Dread, I think you're far off, as in that's like too high of a number. But we'll see, right? CR seems to be hinting that he thinks 2028. Okay. Yeah, like there's, because like if you really look down to it, a lot of the stuff that we are that for 1.0, they've already been working on. We've already seen progress of it all, like the base building, the missionary hall, the org stuff, the new communications, the void, all that stuff we've seen throughout the last few years of Citizen Cons and God knows what else. So they obviously are, they've definitely been heavily working on it. But I can see a lot of these factors are all waiting for a lot of similar mechanics, like the planetary tech and Star Architect are all holding back a lot of stuff because a lot of things require those two things to come out in order to progress with base building and all of that, I would say. Squadron 42 will be 8 to 10 years. Nah, seriously though, it's probably Squadron 2 next 4 years and PU in the next 10. No, Squadron 42 is much closer than you think. I think if it's not like I think Sandman said, if it's not this year, it's definitely next year. I doubt it will be any later than that. Yeah, it has a 2026 release date. Yeah. Projected release date. Well, it's the only thing, it was announced at the last CitizenCon. The last physical CitizenCon. But without a day and month, just the year. So, I got a feeling like if they're going to delay it, I think they should just let people know. In the last trailer, yeah, I think what they need to do is announce it soon, whether it's delayed or not. I believe you, just not them. Fair enough. Right, let's have a look at contracts. There's little ones there. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. The Ling family hauling. So collect souvenirs from Art Court Mining Area 48. There's quite a few different places. But then generally these ones. Collect from Grim Hex. So I need to move the ship back. I always try and get ones from where I am. These are quite fun actually. Collect the cryopods. Collect organics from Orison. The only thing that holds back Squadron 42 is GTA 6. Lots of other games are delaying because of it. Yeah, but it feels like I understand it, but it's not coming to PC, is it? Squadron GTA 6. It's not coming to PC straight away. And what's going to happen if GTA 6 delays it again? Is that what they're waiting for, to see if GTA 6 is still confirmed? And if it's confirmed, they will delay it. If it's delayed till next year, then they're going to release it this year, do you reckon? Is that what they're waiting for? Because I feel like if that's the case, a lot of games are just missing out on opportunities because of one game. It's crazy. They could not do that without the confidence that they could do it. This isn't the COG of 2012. Yeah. No, but there is a lot of PC gamers who own a console. Yeah, that's true. I think that's what they are waiting for, yes. Yeah. It's crazy though, isn't it? That one game. Doesn't matter. GTA 6 will suck all the oxygen and out of the room, leaving no room for conversation or marketing for another game, even if it's console only. Yeah. That's crazy though, right? So, tree pollen. So we've got to collect some from tree pollen and some from that. So do we do that one as well? Why not? We've probably got enough room to grab all of these offers, but that will take some time, right? I'm not sure if I'm keen on the one from... We could do that one as well and deliver that to Bruno Ravine. Right, why not? Okay. So we got this one first. Let's collect this all from Grim Hex. We can turn the shit back around. Okay. It's more of a force of nature than just a game at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I've never, like, I never really got into GTA 5, to be honest. I'm more like the Red Dead fan than GTA. Yeah, it'll be the single biggest selling piece of entertainment media in history. Yeah. I will probably give it a go when it comes to PC, for sure. No, my son, he's probably going to go, can I get the game, Dad? Can I get the game? How's the Ironclad working for you? Yeah, there's obviously still the issue of the breathing and start suffocating with a helmet on in this ship. But other than that, it's generally been working well. Doesn't drop out of quantum, doesn't randomly detach. There's 2 bugs that I know that has been happening, and that is, hang on, let me just move these. Oh, I hate that. Move and then up. The only 2 bugs that's been happening from what I can tell is the oxygen one, and sometimes you have to detach your command module to get points of interest, like the jump point locations, like where to jump to and quantum to again. They're predicting a drop in global productivity because of all the people calling out of the work. I have always been a huge fan of those games, so I will 100% be playing day 1 and taking like a week off work. No, fair enough, Sandman, man. Fair enough. Like, I don't have... My son has an Xbox console. I don't. So... Put that there. We should be able to grab them from here, actually. Yeah, we can. Nice. Okay. There we go. I was going to say, where's my, where's the beam? It's being weird. You have a PS5 there, fair enough. Yeah, like, I used to have consoles when I was younger, and then just ever since when I was old enough and I just got into PC gaming, I've just not looked back, to be honest. Right, there we go. That's everything on. So that would be... We need to write this down so I know which is what mission, right? I'm just going to open up a notepad on my screen so I know... on my phone. Front left. Because we're going to get a lot of cargo. I loved all the GTA games so far, but do not and will not own a console, so we'll wait for the Superior for PC version to come out. Once all the consoles people stop spending as much on microtransactions. Yeah. Okay, so the next one to go and grab, we'll probably grab this one. We'll go grab these from Tisa Spaceport, and then we'll go get the rest. The ship is a bit of a maze. I could have just taken the lift, but go up the stairs. I can't wait for them to kind of get this whole helmet, you know, oxygen and all that fixed. I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm the same. I won't buy a console for it. Nah. New. Okay. Fuel in that, we're all good because we did that a minute ago. So let's leave. I hate going. The only problem with Grim Hex is coming out of the hangar with this terrible angle. Should be good. Going. Let's just move out the way. And then I think that is our location that way. We got to go to, was it Tisa? Oh yeah, Tisa Spaceport. We actually have to go down to Lawville for that, right? Yeah, Lawville. All right, let's go to Lawville. There we go. Whilst we're heading there, we always do this in this stream. You've literally never purchased a microtransaction in your life on a console? That's fair enough. I've always liked having a console and a PC so I can play any console exclusives. Some of my favorite games of all times are PS titles, so I would not want to miss out on them. No, that's fair. Like, I think for me, consoles just get too expensive when most games tend to come out on PC anyway. It's just a matter of patience. So for me, I think I'd rather put that money, save it up every year to then eventually upgrade my PC than buy a console and waste that money every year. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion on it. But I tend to buy microtransactions for like MMOs. I'm terrible for it. I haven't done it recently because I haven't had an MMO that has managed to keep me interested, like a fully released one. I am excited though for Guild Wars 3. Never really got into Guild Wars 2. But definitely want to see what Guild Wars 3 is all about. I am definitely interested in that for sure. Also, Dread, I know that this is probably the best time. Has anybody else been having an issue with Star Citizen with this latest patch? That it maxes out your RAM like crazy. Because that's what's been happening to Dread. Like, he was fine previous patch, and then this patch, his RAM has been completely, fully maxed out, which is then causing him problems. So, I'm wondering if have you? I don't know if you ever messaged my previous, read my previous stuff. Did you try reinstalling and stuff? Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling it to make sure that you're not having a memory leak issue and there's something corrupt or something on those lines that's causing you problems? Oh, remember, if anybody's got an Ironclad, they will remember the previous patch. There was a risk of once you've come out of Quantum, your ship, the command module will detach. Luckily, it never happened to me in Atmosphere, but I know it had happened to others. But imagine that, like, you literally, you come into Atmosphere and then you randomly disconnect, and all you see is the rest of your ship just plummet down to the planet. It's quite funny. On info from okay, yeah, I've managed to get a response to something that I put in weeks ago, so I think they're finally getting round to tickets, so you may get a response soon, Dread. I don't even know what my ticket was about. I need to read it. It was that long ago when I put it in. I usually get a response within a few days, yeah. Like, I think it's just been with all the problems they've had with the recent patches and that, they've spam. Good damn. They've been delayed. Delete your shaders and recache if that is a known fix. Okay. There you go, Battle. Try doing that. Or not Battle, Dread. Dread, what I would say is get in voice with Battle and then he might be able to help you out. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm still on this screen. There we go. I can't wait for them to put LA the lamp on every ship, because over pinging is just annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, no. Put my precious ears. Ow, ow, Sansa. Are you doing what I think you're doing? Right. Okay, I'm just going to shut her in. One moment, everybody. it's feeding time in the zoo, so Aria gets so excited that she will bark and bark and bark and bark and bark until she finally gets her food. Doesn't matter how many times you have to tell her to be quiet, she just... I don't think so. Hang on, one moment. I didn't think it was, but that's her. Right. Okay. I'm back. Hopefully I don't have to move from this seat. Not yet. Alright, anyways, let's go down and try and land. Do you know what? I will say this. The one thing, do you know what I love about since I've been doing all my fitness and my exercise is lost all the weight and trying to gain muscle? It's the eating. Get to eat so a lot. Get to eat a lot of food, but nice food, good food, because you need good food in order to get the protein, right? Obviously, I'm not overeating. I'm still, believe it or not, there's still a part of my, there's still a part of me that I'm trying to still lose weight around my stomach. So it's difficult. It is difficult to kind of gain good amounts of muscle and still lose weight, because they both kind of counteract one another. Because you need to get, eat to be able to bulk your muscle up. You need to eat more than your maintenance, right? So far I'm lucky. I've managed to gain some muscle, but at the moment I'm still trying to lose that bit around the belly. It's more like excess from where I've lost so much weight. Is what I'm trying to get rid of. I forgot that it was in that view. Plan and get down? No. I did wonder why we were going so goddamn quick. Alright, we won't really need to, I think it's only 4 items that we're about to grab, so I'm not worried about turning the ship to face the freight elevator for this. This should get us, we should make quite a bit of money for this over, from all these missions. We're going to make just under 2 mil, I think. Which is not bad. I don't mind, like, for me, my kind of fun gameplay is more piracy and stuff like that, but I don't mind doing this just to relax and chill. Just a bit of moving some cargo from one place to another. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Let's send that down. Get the crooks, because it fills up both. Yeah, hang on. Right. Let's quickly bring this up. Oh, need to actually click on it. Right, whilst I was doing that, one moment, let's just go put something down. Right, there we go. Okay. Just had to put the dog's food down. Who is it? Do we know these people? Alright, let's get them on the ship. I've never actually read the mission to why a company and a group in Pyro wants these people in cryo. I've not actually read it. No, too far. Let's bring them, let's grab them all out and bring them in front. Who's in chat has been watching that, has watched recently the Spider-Man Noir? Or Spider Noir, whatever it's called. I have. It's really good. Definitely worth the watch. Let's get this in. Do. Right, then the next place is, I think, the next cargo one we've got. It's 2 different separate locations. That's them in. Right, so the next one. So the cryopods is easy to know. Right, okay, so this one got to go to tree pollen. Oh no, so collect revenant. Oh no, from Crew L4. Crew L4. Okay, so it's all from Crew L4. Okay, that's easy enough. We probably should have gone to this one first then. For the one we just done, to be honest, because it was Crusader. Right, let's go back upstairs, up top then, and let's go head there. But yeah, there is, like I said, there is still bugs with this ship. It's not too, it's like 2, I would say 2 bugs. And obviously random little things like that. Okay. want to go to this one, L4. Set route. Might as well, whilst we're here, restock, refuel. Don't know why we got some damage there. Probably just from landing. Oh, we're still in quantum mode. Fair enough.
Attention pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
I'm looking forward to when the I am looking forward to what's coming out this year. Like, hopefully they get quite a bit done this year, especially with the Planet Tech and the Star Architect and the whole new missions. As I was saying earlier, like, the one thing that I wish they do when it comes to missions is bring out like a whole new section of missions called, like, maybe even put it under a labeling of high risk. And these are for people that want to have that chance of earning a massive amount or not earning anything, right? It's a risk. But make it so that there's multiple aspects to it. So you can do it to cargo.
Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance.
And they could get offered a really good amount of money for this cargo, right, mission, right? But it wants them to drop it off in the middle of nowhere because it's not exactly legal items, right? But the risk is that it's a location that is surrounded by asteroids with emission fields, so that other players could potentially be there, pirates waiting for you to deliver this mission. So it kind of promotes you. It needs to be a mission that you'll get paid enough to hire security and all that. That's what I was thinking that needs to be in. That would be amazing because you could do that with all sorts of the game, like with cargo refueling and all that. Saying there is a lot of good stuff to come, but they need to get the stability up. It's just too wobbly right now to be played a lot or at all for me. Yeah. Hopefully, like, yeah. Yeah. Ariat Lounge. Lounge. I would give her a moment because she looks like she's gonna be a pain. Yeah, yeah. But what was I saying? No, you're alright. They need to get the stability up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully, I think this year is going to be one of those. The reason why they're not overly focused on stability every chance right now is because purely for the fact of I think this year is going to be quite a big year of big content drops. Yeah, they are working on stability, but they're not going to. I think they're better off with getting this stuff out and then doing a big focus up to clean up before the new year. Oh no, where am I going? Right. Do do do. Hate it. Lately, I'm just getting random people trying to add me on Discord as friends. Don't even know who you are. Go away. Right, there we go. Stability is good, but so is base building. Yeah, I mean that will definitely bring a lot of people back. But I feel like they need to get Star Architect out before that. My opinion. So then. Because I reckon with base building, they're not really going to want to wipe with that because they need to get as much back from that as possible, information back from that, and feedback and all that, that they're probably going to give people a heads up to say, hey, collect your materials now so you can do it without, you know what I mean? Because I reckon that's what they're going to do. Because if they brought out base building first, then Star Architect, I can see that will end up being a wipe would be needed if they brought base building out first, because Star Architect is a load of buildings over planet services to place where the kind of game feels like they're needed kind of thing. So imagine not wiping for that. The amount of people that are probably built somewhere where Star Architect is planned to have something, you know what I mean? So I reckon Star Architect would probably become before base building. But we'll see. They don't, it has been known to do things a bit the wrong way round at times. Let's see where it's going to put us to land. Let's turn around. You can see that I super concentrate, everybody, when I come to landing this thing, because this thing is crazy big and it's not easy to land because of the positioning of where you are. Should be good. There we go. Nice. Take helmet off just to get off the shit because we don't want to suffocate. Yeah, this is one thing I hope they to sort out is that the lift, because at the moment I've noticed the lift goes all the way back down to the cargo hold in Quantum. It like resets back to cargo hold every time, and it doesn't stay where it is, where it last was taken to. This is probably going to be quite a bit of cargo, I reckon, by the looks of it. Bring it up. It's not too much. It shouldn't be a problem. Do. The one thing I'm looking forward to when it comes to actual feature, I don't know if you would call it feature or mechanic really, is when you can log out and log back in the same place. I know that's technically in with the beds, but I'm talking about like you, your whole crew, your friends, basically. Because it just adds to exploration more. Being able to kind of carry on where you last was, instead of every day is being reset. But that probably won't happen until they're about to probably launch 1.0, I reckon. That'll be much closer to that. I just want to know how they plan to do that, like in the future. Like, is your ship always going to disappear, or will it be there and you don't need to be in the bed, but all your ships that are certain size, I guess, because I know there's going to be ships that once they're out, right? And you have to keep them protected. Probably the Bengal. You won't be able to actually store that away, I think. That once you log off, your ship you don't have to be in the bed, but it will be there the moment you log back in. Like ground vehicles, I feel like that could be an awesome thing to do with the ground vehicles. That it doesn't matter where you log out, your ground vehicle will disappear with you, but when you load back in, it will be there in front of you where you last left it, you know? Because I want to be able to, it'll be nice to be able to do days and it like content, and I know probably SMB would want to do this as well, is the fact of going out to explore and all that, and you do it over a few days, kind of like a small little mini series for YouTube, right? Where you don't then have to get on beforehand and go there to then continue on with that video, you know what I mean? That you can just load in and be there. That's what I'm looking forward to. Full persistence. Put that one there. It's always these little boxes that take forever. Right, hang on. Let's put that one there. Damn it. No. Sorry. Well, that's not good. Eat something. That can go there. Oh, there we go. It's launched. Sorry, darling. I don't know. I do not know. Still got these missions to do. Right. Get that one on. Right, and then we'll take it all to Pyro. I'm hoping, I didn't check, but I'm hoping it's all in one all the same location. That would be amazing. To be all in the same location. Make things easy. It won't be, but would make things easy. Okay. I don't think I've got my helmet on now. Good. Means we can safely walk through the non-breathable trap. Okay. Because another thing I'm looking forward to is when missions missions persist, and that you don't have to do it there and then. You can grab the mission, and for example, like today, I have to disappear for when the shopping arrives, and you know, it would be nice to be able to log off and then log back on to finish off the mission. So I need to go to Pyro 3. Here's Canyon. Need to deliver some to last landings. Here's Canyon. Okay, that one's going to be a pain in the bum. Last landing, Sears Canyon. So these ones are pretty much identical with where they need to be delivered. Last landing, Sears Canyons, Charles Beach. Sears Canyon. Sears Canyon. Last landings, last landings. So let's do this one first then. And then we can pretty much drop all the rest off. Right. Let's turn. Let's try and exit off this hangar. Okay. We need to go to Pyro Gateway. which apparently we're pretty close by, which is not too bad. We managed to actually plan that out well with not really thinking. Yeah, I was going to use it for all the spoons, just to have it all the scoops. Sorry? Okay. do. Right, let's we'll get to Pyro, we'll get these missions done. Sorry? Okay, one moment, everybody. Right, I'm back. Right, we've got enough fuel, so we can probably go straight through the jump gate, wherever it is. Normally it gives you a marker to it. Oh, there it is. Music is playing right now. Not sure. I'm not a big fan of that playlist. I have found a thing with these jump gates. If you open one up, just give it a moment. Like switch back from nav mode to combat mode, so you don't get pulled in. Give it a moment, let it fully open, and then go in. Half the time, that stops the whole. I haven't had it since, but it stops the whole going back into the same system that you were in. So this is what I do. I let it open. Then I switch back to this mode. And and then I let it fully open. And then I spool back up. I can let her out if you want. Just do what I do. Oh, hang on. I've just been pulled in. 1 sec. Just open the gate. Just say outside. Go on outside. See? She's letting the dogs out and they're going crazy. Should be able to get this done before shopping arrives. I hope so. If not, well, it's only credits. And I can easily make those credits later. This is what I mean. Like, this is where I wish that mission persistence was in. So that you can do it. You can grab a mission, start it, but then finish it later when you're able to. So I think that would be something that you would want as well, right, Dread? It's not, you don't always get to play a lot, and when you do, it's all has to be in one sitting, it seems. Are you gonna just go? There we go, spool up. So I was just reading something. That's why I went a bit quiet there. I struggle if I'm reading a DM or a message or anything like that. I struggle to kind of like, I guess multitask is the best way to put it. But one, like I said, I can't wait for. I just want to get my hands on Squadron 42, and the fact that they've turned around and said, I think what's delayed it though is that it's going to be fully VR capable. What does that mean by them? Is it fully capable as in visually a screen that you're just playing the game at mouse and keyboard still and with your sticks? Or is it fully interactive with your hands and all that through VR. Like, how full VR are they going? That's what I want to know. When is the raining coming out? Any news? I think the Whacker, welcome to the stream, by the way. I believe the raining is coming out in the next few weeks, right? It's Alien Week in the next on the 15th, I think it is, or something like that. So, or soon. I know Alien Week is in the next week or two, so it will be coming out with Alien Week plus an additional alien ship. What is going? Why is... Is it moving? Okay, Bueno Ravine. Sometimes the when there's the bug where I don't know why we don't see the planet yet, to be fair. I'm back. What was the name of the org so I can look it up? I think you either look... So our org is called Death Dogs. But on the website it might be Only Pixels. It's got both names. Only Pixels is the community, and then Death Dogs is the org. Found it after I asked. It's always the way, right? So we've got to deliver all these cryopods to here. This planet is beautiful, right? I mean, this one is Bloom. Yeah? One moment, everybody. Huh? Let's do that. Ouch. Right. You go in your chair, young lady. Okay. Do. Landa, where are you going? Yeah, like, yeah, just take a look, see if there's something that you're interested in. Oh, there's a target down there. Or maybe not. There is, but I don't know what it is. We should be good. I always like with this ship, if a fighter starts shooting at it, you just kind of just bank left or right, fly straight through the damn thing. To be fair though, normally I do have my Buccaneer in here, but I don't today. If I did, I would have opened the doors and just like, well, come on then. Oh, we might get shot at. Citizens of Prosperity don't like me very much because I'm fully with the headhunters. So we'll see what goes on. We may get shot, but we'll see. They may be fine because we got a mission, right? Where is... Oh, it's right there in front. Oh. A few dropped frames there. There is an enemy ship around somewhere flying about, so this may be not good. Oh I keep forgetting about this goddamn bug. I don't know where that ship's gone. It was up that way a moment ago. Probably gonna try and find this place to kill me. Hey, Cyborg UK, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, so we need to get these delivered. So let's bring them. Oh shit, no. Yeah, I'm clever. I'm gonna take them out first. Ready, and then... So if anybody shoots us, the ship's still shut. Yeah, someone's been just killing people here, camping it. Not working. There's nothing around it. Check the other one. Is there another one here? I think that is the only one, right? But damn it. Oh, there's one over there. It's quite a distance to take it, but we can have a look. Been finding this a lot lately. There's sometimes the some freight elevators. Well, there's always two freight elevators. One works, one don't. What seems to be happening. Or has the server gone down? Oh, here we go. What are you doing? He's going to shoot me is basically what's going to happen. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think the thing's balked. So let's just get on the ship. I'm just gonna leave these cryopads here. I'll complete it. Apparently I'm celebrating my 2-year mod anniversary because this is a thing on Twitch now, yeah. There's always something, isn't it? There's always something that does break. It's fine. We've got the rest of the cargo. I reckon it's all going to be broken, to be honest. Let's just make it over that way. Enemy ship coming in. How's the space game today? Yeah, it's been alright. It's been good. Obviously, the mission didn't work, so I've just left the cryo pads on the floor and said, yeah, bugger it. Because it is getting close to the time, what I'm going to probably do is we'll raid over to somebody, and then I can do this off stream when I get a moment to. But let me find somebody to kind of raid over, because shopping is close by, and I don't want to be still streaming as the shopping arrives, because that's just going to be a pain in the bum. So who do we raid over to? I would say DM underscore Sun Devil. Who's that? No, it's not because of that. It's not because of you, Kalal. I can, yeah, why not?
Fly through the rocks and live again.
DM Sun Devil. Yeah, let's raid over to this person. There we go. If it doesn't automatically join you, do join. Hit join now, and it it should do it for you. But yes, thank you for everyone stopped by today. It's been an amazing. Ryan, love you, man. Thank you for that massive raid. Appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that stopped by the way as well. God, words. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that stayed and tuned in and spoke in chat and just hanged out with us here. Hope to see everybody again.
Walkway or up underneath?
I'll be streaming again tomorrow. My schedule's a bit all over the place at the moment just because I'm trying to focus my fitness more than anything. And as all of you know, and it's obviously working because you say I look younger now than I did when you saw me a few years back streaming, which is kind of funny when I definitely feel much older. But yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone. Love to you all. And yeah, let's go over it and say hello to this person, and we'll see you all in the chat. Bye for now, everybody. Bye-bye.